trying to decide if I want to smoke weed or not. You gotta run out to your car. You wanna take an intermission, or you'll come back. Everyone go get their drug of choice and be right back.
I'm here for it.
Martin, Brandon, is there a joint over there?
Yeah.
Will you bring it to me? Fuck it, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Nobody fucking make me panic, okay? Oh, Martin, thank you, man. This is. I'm gonna tell you why this is dangerous.
Because the last time.
Were you there for that? Were you there for the original show?
She's been talking about it for 6 months.
You were there for that? Oh my god. Okay, well.
You were the whole show last night? Were you guys just in here smoking?
I was too nervous. But this show makes me feel like I need this. Yeah, get out of here. Run! It's like leadering. Okay. So the reason that was like a terrifying thing to do is like, to you guys, it's like it's just weed. He took like 2 little hits or whatever. You don't understand. This is DC weed, and this is my worst fucking nightmare since, what was it, March of 2020? Martin used to run this show at a different venue, like not that far from here, and it was in an alley, in a basement during COVID, perfect for doing drugs. And at the time, he would let crowds come in, like also smoke weed. So I was coming to like work on my material for my special that just came out, and I was like, yo, I want to run a full hour. And we get in there. And this was also like, this was the second show. First show was great. Second show was just like, the crowd just like wasn't giving any energy at all. Like you could tell they were just high as shit. They weren't giving me nothing. So like I'm 15 minutes into an hour-long set, and I'm like, man, you know what, fuck it. Like, I smoke. Y'all clearly high. Maybe if I smoke as well, we can get on the same level. So Martin being such a good friend, was like, I got you. And brings me this joint on stage, and I was like, all right, I'm coming, y'all. Give me a second. And I fucking 1 hit, no problem. 2 hits. Cough so hard, you're like, I gotta go home. Like, right now, I gotta get in bed. I'm a danger to myself right now. I cough like a bitch, dude. Like nearly in tears. And the whole crowd is like, whatever. Like he's doing this like for the bit, whatever. Nobody coughs this hard. I was like, I do. Like I'm freaking out right now. For the next 5 to 10 minutes, I fight off 3 panic attacks. I'm just doing all my jokes like, yeah, the crazy thing about cars, like my timing's off, okay, everything's awful. It's going horribly. So after about 10 minutes of this, I just had to break, and I had to be the high guy to be like, guys, I'm so high right now. I'm so sorry. This isn't good for me either. Like I'm really uncomfortably high, and I'm having this like really vulnerable moment with the crowd, and this one black girl in the back just goes, he is so white. Bro, the crowd erupted. I was losing my mind. I was like, I ain't never been roasted more accurately. You know what I mean? Like, I was so fucking scared. And it murdered. So for the rest of the show, it just becomes about me being like too high. And it ended up being a great time because we were all being honest with each other, which is what you needed to do in that moment.
Chanting though.
Oh, I'm getting to that. Don't worry. How can I forget the worst part? So I get through the rest of the hour-long show, and I'm like, I made it. I'm done. I can get off stage, and Martin goes, and he walks back on stage and brings the joint back and is like, we gotta finish it. I was like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I'll do heroin before I touch DC weed ever again. Now look at me. In rebellion, Martin then gets the entire crowd to start chanting, stop being white.
Stop being white! Stop being white! You guys are so canceled! You guys are so
Stop being white! Like a reverse Klan meeting. Like now I'm on stage having a fucking identity crisis. It was the scariest moment of my life. And I'm glad it was all documented. If you guys want to see how that actually went down, it's on YouTube. And it's doing way too well. Way more people saw it than I ever wanted to see it.
So just search your name, it's up there?
Yup. I think it's under like comedian gets too high on stage or something like that. And that doesn't even say enough, to be honest. It's so fucking scary. Because like, you ever be so high that you're like, oh, I feel paranoid, like I think people are looking at me. Now imagine they are. Now imagine they came to look at you. And I'm like, you're like, I can't breathe. And they're like, do something.